Hey guys, Iceman here. And I'm a little sleepy this morning, but I need to find some godly gear for my sorceress and some other characters. Thought maybe I'd do a pit run or two. Here's my gear. Yeah, I was playing with my Amazon for a little while. And she was wearing this Chains of Honor wire fleece. Very nice looking armor. Made a fortitude with her, Boson and Javazon hybrid. Problem is, she was just too damn vulnerable in that way. So this is now my Cold Sork and Fire hybrid. See, uses Fireball and Frozen Orb actually. The synergy isn't maxed. Wow, is it getting close? No, not really. Neither is Cold Mastery. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. See, we have 2 watchers. Thank you. Decided to do a pit run with the hybrid sorceress. Now, this is a nice, cheap build to make. You know what I mean? But I need to get the Infinity Rune Word. I had it before, several years ago. As I mentioned, I was playing Diablo 3 for quite a while. Decided to pick up Diablo 2 again, though, and yeah, the Infinity Rune Word is... I strayed from it quite a bit, this ladder. I could have traded for one, and if I were to trade like all my good stuff, I could definitely get one. But then I wouldn't have epic armor. I wouldn't have some versatility with my other characters. I could probably trade my Faith Bow, Chains of Honor, and Fortitude armor for an Infinity. But then I'd just be left with dealing with the Light Sork and maybe Javazon. Oh, hell. Yeah, this Sork is fun, but when you do face cold immunes and fire immunes in the same pack, you have to alternate, obviously, your Fireball to kill some of them and your Orb to kill the rest. It sucks when you have to shoot your Fireball at like mages and stuff, like in the Chaos Sanctuary, for example. The mages are all fire immune or cold immune, so you have to get them with your Fireball, but then there's all these fire immunes hoarding around you. In fact, maybe Meteor would work better. Perhaps I'll try that, actually. Now that you mention it. Yeah, I haven't tried Meteor, like, at all. Let's see. 11,000 damage? Damn. Oh, but it shares the delay, I think, with Frozen Orb. Is it? This might work out okay. In fact, so maybe I'll try the Meteor in the Chaos Sanctuary. Hey, how are you guys doing? I see you're watching the video. Appreciate a like or a word. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Claymore. Yeah, maybe I'll try the Meteor. In fact, let's try it on these guys. See what it does to them. Jeez, that delay. Quite a delay. Alright, screw up. I'm going to the Sanctuary. Alright, we'll see how this Meteor works out against the mages, because that's just what's annoying about this build, is when you enter the Chaos Sanctuary, which I want to run for high runes and stuff, and socketables perhaps, you just have to deal with, like, there's a mage. Let's see how the meteor handles it. Didn't quite one-hit it. Nope. So not very well, actually. Of course, mine's a very low level. If I could get them when they're hoarded together in a pack, that would be helpful. Yeah, it's not very efficient with time, this character. I have a Amazon who's able to just destroy everything in here without much issue. It's kind of annoying how I have to run to it, however. Although she does have a teleport amulet. Those have to be charged. And they have a really annoying cast rate, Amazons. Come on, let's get a rune drop. Anyway, you guys played Diablo 2? Or have you played in the past? You should get back on. I mean, if you have. Yeah, there's actually a lot of people playing online. It's great. They really destroyed those things, no problem. So he didn't one-hit kill him. So I could just use the fireball to get him. To get those knights. But like I said, see, like this scenario, you can't shoot through all the fire immunes. So it gets really annoying when they surround you, and then the mages are just casting stuff at you. Casting their spells right through them. So it makes it really annoying trying to take care of everything on screen. I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel and like the video. I intend to make more Diablo videos. And definitely when a new Diablo comes out, I'm really excited for that. A remastered version of this. Possibly Diablo 3 as well. I'm kind of curious to go back to it a little bit. Here we go. What do we have here? These might be some tri-res. Nope. Garbage. Gotta check those boots, though. Yeah, some boots trade for a lot. If they're tri-res and run walk speed, hit recovery, things like that. Yeah, it does take a while to run the chaos, though, with this character. Another method is to teleport onto the mages and let your merc take care of them. This one's a pain in the ass. Extra strong, magic resistant. Might have to stun him against the wall, then your merc can actually get to him. Ooh, look at that. Giant sword. So far, no runes. A couple days ago, I found an Ohm rune in the dark wood, which I believe is the highest rune that can drop in most of Act 1. Outside of the pit, for example, which is 85 area, obviously, so you can find anything there. Yeah, the pit rocks. So does the mausoleum, or the place by Bloodraven. Yeah. Oh man. These guys are really wasting my merc. Yeah, he has some... What's he wearing? Oh yeah, the Gladiator's Bane. This armor rocks. Not a very popular one at all. Nice insight. Just because that damage reduction really adds up. And this one's almost maxed. Magic damage reduced by 20. Damage reduced by 19. And it cannot be frozen. The poison length reduction. Like, this stuff is really helpful. It lacks resist all, of course. Like, I think it'd be cool to have an ethereal one of those on your merc. With maybe an rune in it. Or something like that. Or perhaps another rune. I'm not sure which. I mean, if you're really rich, you could put a burr in it, right? 8% damage reduction. And then get your resist from the helm somehow. Ah, blast. Just a bunch of, I think I know these things. I think this is Black Tongue. Yeah. It's amazing how well these things can be remembered. These items in here. And I think this is like the Chieftain or something. Or no, I think that's the Battle Axe. I don't know what this one is. Oh. Wow, it's yeah, okay, I remember this one. There's a lot of mana steel on it, though. Huh. Sometimes you'll get those epic rare weapons. Oh, this one has a nice mod. The max damage based on character level, but the enhanced damage is just way too low. Look at that attack rating, though. Attack rating is epic. Alright. I think I'm going to go to the pit. See if Mies can find any goodies there. I found a few gull runes in the pit. 2 over the course of a few weeks, I think. I don't know how many runs. I mean, not many runs, really. Like 15 or 20 runs or something like that. Maybe a little more. Yeah, those enemies outside, though, although there's hordes of them, and, you know, it can be tempting to kill them, and I do it often. It's probably not really optimal. Because they're lower level stuff that drops out there. Oh, goodness. Look at this. Oh, great. Yeah, this guy's cold and fire immune. Oh. Not anymore. The same thing with the Chaos Sanctuary, with this sort of build. It works, you know, but it's just not very time efficient at all. So a light sword with infinity is really the way to go here. Oh, check that out. Now, if this were Eth, and it's not, I think it's called Viper Fork. Yeah. See, Daddy's pretty good at this game, eh? Hey, man. Hey, how you doing, Penance? Hey, thanks for the word on the stream. Yeah, Diablo 2. Started playing it, you know, about a month ago or so. And it's been a blast returning to this. Just a lot of old memories. That's a cool weapon right here. If this were ethereal, Could be somewhat useful. Yeah, it's just exciting, the hunt with Diablo 2, just the rarity of some items. And how they're so game-changing, you know what I mean? I was never a fan of Enigma. But, that's a game-changing item, and so is Infinity, obviously. And a few others. Grief, which is freaking epic damage. Especially if you have good multipliers. That's what's so fun about Diablo 2 is the extreme rarity of some things. And how if you do get them, just how rewarding that is. And exciting. Ooh, a great poleaxe. That'd be cool to find an ethereal one of those. With 4 sockets. Because there's less strength requirement, so your mercs could use it at lower levels, and I believe they're faster attack speed. Like these require so much strength, 200. They're probably the most popular polearm to make rune words in for your merc. These CVs. But a 200 strength requirement is just damn high. See, my merc just made it. And at level 88, and that's because this gives, it does give 5 dual attributes. But a pretty bloody high. Yeah, I don't think I found any freaking runes yet. This whole run. Okay. We go Murder and Dariel, I suppose. I haven't been too much for boss runs. I have a really low at Magic Find, somewhat intentionally. Looking for socketables and runes, and of course, you're decreasing your chances for socketables when you increase your Magic Find. And it doesn't have any effect on runes or charms, small charms and stuff, if you're looking for those nice magic ones. So I just find it getting a bit annoying, actually, having such a high Magic Find, because you're finding all these decent items that everyone has now on the ladder. So it's hard to just throw it on the ground. You gotta save the damn thing, because it's kind of hard to justify, you know, throwing away relatively decent items. But it's a pain in the ass to trade at this point as well, because everyone who's playing, for the most part, with the vast majority of them, you know, we have the good items. We have meals with the good items. So you gotta find someone who's kind of new in order to trade them off for what they're, what people like them to go for. I mean, you can get all the good items for like a pole rune now. You get a Shaco, an Aki, well, all the mid-game stuff, you know. But still, it's just hard to let them go. So you just find yourself sorting through all this shit. This is Ice Blink. I remember back in the day, Ice Blink was like an endgame armor for barbarians who did Whirlwind, because it would totally freeze the enemies around you, even in hell mode, because it freezes target. So that was a blast. Hey man, that's cool. So you're still playing Diablo 2, eh? Hey Bronny, nice to see you, man. Thanks for coming by. I played Diablo 2 when it came out for a while. Off and on then, and then Diablo 3 came out. So just recently I went back to Diablo 2. Yeah, I played off and on though. That was really exciting when they started adding in all the things, like the Diablo clone, and the rune words, and Uber Tristram. Yeah, when they started adding that stuff in, that was really exciting. And if we get enough people playing this again, hell, I wonder if there's a possibility where they'd make additions to it. Or what would probably be more likely is a remastered version, right? And that's what, as far as I know, I mean, a lot of the Diablo community wants. But don't touch the mechanics much at all, and the rarity of things. But just enhance the graphics dramatically, and add to the experience some. You know, give us an extended stash, super extended stash, and more regenerative capabilities. So we don't got to be wasting so many potions, and that's just kind of tedious. You know, they did that right with Diablo, where they give you that infinite potion. But of course, there's probably arguments to be made where it's important not to touch this potion thing either. So maybe that's true. I'd have to think about that a little bit more. But just some, and of course, a new act would be awesome. Yeah. But Diablo 4 would be a blast as well. Oh, you're playing non-ladder, eh? Oh, very nice. I should probably go to non-ladder because I do work, you know, I worked quite a bit to get these items that I have now. And I started kind of late in the game when the ladder reset. Very late in the game, actually. Doesn't sound all that fun starting over just yet. But I guess at the same time, I'd probably be up for it. So I might do ladder again when it resets. It is a lot of fun just having no options and starting new, I think. Because just the little things that you find that are very rewarding. Yeah. And you can finally make use of like all the cool stuff they find, instead of now, like I said, where you basically cycle through a ton of junk now, because all your items are, you know, be well-rounded and stuff. An end game nearly. Like I have a Griffin's Eye, saving it. You know, my Amazon's using it. I'm saving it for when I do get Infinity for this character, if I do. And this is endgame as well. Got a 35 spirit. Yeah, that thing rocks. I just like these boots because it gives me maximum fire resistance, basically. 85 now. Yeah, that's awesome. Dungos, just so I have more survivability. I know it's not a very traditional sorceress belt. It's a damn high one, though. 15% and 36 vitality. Mage Fist, I should probably up these. In fact, they're maxed enhanced defense, I believe, even. The lower Kurast. Those chests. That can really become a habit. Just now in single player, I know it's a hell of a lot more efficient. It's just not worth on multiplayer just finding these chests all over again every game. But in single player, of course, your maps save, so you can continually open the same ones and get different drops. There you go. Gotta find the little torch. Oh, here it is. Oops. There's the torch. The fireplace. These, oh. Nothing good, though. Alright, we'll that's all the running I'm going to do for right now. I'll do another stream later, and I'll make another video. I intend to do that in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. And like this video if you will, and subscribe to the page. I'm the Iceman. Peace be with you. Share the video if you will, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.